Ever wonder how we got here? I mean, not just you and me, but all of this society, laws, the very idea of order. It all started with a choice, a trade-off made thousands of years ago. There was a time when humans lived without limits. Imagine that. No rules, no laws, no authority, just pure, unfiltered freedom. It sounds amazing, right? But it was also chaos. Early humans operated on instinct. If you were stronger, you took what you wanted. If there was a disagreement, it was settled with brute force. Complete freedom, but zero safety. As tribes grew larger, this chaotic freedom became a huge problem. Internal fights were constant, weakening the group and making them vulnerable. All their energy was poured into conflict, not into finding food, building shelters, or just plain surviving. It was a brutal, exhausting existence. And slowly, a shocking realization began to dawn on them. This absolute freedom was actually killing them off. Something had to change. That's when the idea of control started to take root. At first, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't fair or kind. The strongest individuals simply took over and enforced order through fear. They stopped the constant infighting, and surprisingly, it worked. Life became more predictable, with fewer internal conflicts. The groups became more stable and survived longer. Over time, this raw power evolved. Sheer strength gave way to leadership. Constant fighting was replaced by rules. Authority began to organize how people behaved. Humans had made a silent pact. They gave up a little bit of their personal freedom in exchange for safety and stability. This was the turning point. Small villages started to form. Those villages grew into towns and eventually into the first cities. Civilization was being born, all built on this foundation of control. Now, control didn't get rid of violence, but it did organize it. It didn't create perfect equality, but it did create order. And then, something fascinating happened. Control moved from the outside, from a chieftain or a king, to then seed into the human mind itself. We developed self-control. Concepts like shame, duty, and shared beliefs started to guide our actions more effectively than force ever could. Every part of our modern world runs on this ancient choice. Our governments, our legal systems, even the unwritten social rules we follow every day, all trace back to that critical moment in our history. The day humans accepted control wasn't the day they lost their freedom. It was the day they chose to build a future. It was the day civilization truly began. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit that subscribe button for more ideas that shape our world.